Well, I mentioned about them clips that I was using yesterday, these black ones. That I like these in comparison. I got a lot of different clips from different manufacturers. But the difference with these that came on that Romanian ammunition, whereas on these, the spring is right there, and that's what you're loading against. These are actually a three-part thing. The spring is there, but there's a flat piece of metal over the top of it. So you've got a smooth surface when you go to load them. And that works really nice. I really was impressed with them. But, somebody was talking on the one video about that they're all the same. Well, I hadn't realized that they were all the same. I've always kept certain clips for certain ones, but then, like I said, I discovered all of a sudden I didn't have any 8mm. They all ended up with the Argentine. And they will fit. Like I use this 270 brass that I modify for the Argentine, and that fits right in these. And it fits well in the gun. They'll sit in there really nicely. But I haven't found any that fit in the Swedish Mauser. That's got a lot bigger slot there. That's got to be a whole different clip. I don't know what they look like. But that's what I liked about these, was that it was a smooth surface that they're running against instead of that up and down spring thing. And these 6.5 will fit in these. The clip is the right size, it's just that they won't fit in the slot in the gun. They're way too big. The slot is too big. Yeah, these are 8mm reloads. But, I don't know what the difference, like some of them have got these little divots on the side, and then some of them are completely smooth. And I don't know if that's just a manufacturer thing or what the deal is. Generally I load them up, find a clip that they'll slide off and on smoothly on, and that's what I go with. But like I say, I was trying to keep them separate from the 8mm from the Argentine, but evidently they are interchangeable. But somebody one day was talking about for Mosin these aftermarket clips, and I was able to work with these, but they have some real drawbacks. They've got those tabs on them, and there's a sharp, pointy little edge there, and it's very easy when you go to slide them in to cut your thumb, and if you're wearing gloves, you're almost sure to snag on them. That's where the regular Russian ones that actually came from Teleostris, they've got a rolled edge on them, and it's smooth, and also they fit better in the slot. They're tighter than what the aftermarket ones are. These work, but these regular Russian ones work much better. But I'm going to have to evidently get a whole different type for the Swede, because that's a lot wider slot in there. That just flops around. But at least for the 8mm and for the Argentine, they evidently are the same. But you never know what to expect on this stuff. But I'll have to see what they look like. I honestly don't need to reload that fast most of the time. For some guns it's handy, but even for the Argentine it's easy to just pop them in. But it's a good way to carry them instead of carrying them loose. But that is the advantage with these Romanian clips. It's a smooth surface you're sliding against, being 3-part instead of 2-part. In fact, I heard of people buying some of the older Romanian ammunition that came on clips, but buying it knowing that the ammunition was junk because it'd been around forever and half of it was duds or hang fires, but they buy them just to get the stripper clips. And I can see that, and then tear them down, pull the bullets out. But that's a good clip. I'm gonna have to, it's nice that they're different colors so I can keep track of them. Because I think I've got like 4 or 5 different manufacturers' clips here. And I really didn't realize that they were interchangeable, but evidently they are. Everything except the Swede.